Now this is the front view. Here it is the location O, and in top view here it is the location O. So I will name it as right hand side, and this will be the left hand side. So on right hand side the distance, total distance is of 80 mm, and on left hand side the total distance is of 70 mm. So let's start to draw this. Initially take one ground line, any point O, and from that point mark 30-degree inclination on both the side along with 90-degree. So initially you need to draw these reference lines. Right? Now see the distances. Right hand side I need to take 80 mm distance. This is the right, this is the left. So forget about this upper part, this upper part. Are you able to construct this much? Right? See, total height is of 25 and this distance is of 80 mm. So here I will draw this much part only. 80 mm is the total distance. Mm, right? Along with that 25 mm is the vertical height. So this will be the 25. Take this length as it is over here and draw perpendicular from this point. See, the frontal portion is of 80 by 25, 80 by 25, and the length is of 20 mm, right? So copy this. Now the length is of 20. I need to copy this. So it should be 20 mm. Okay, means what? I can construct up to this, right? Similarly, I need to copy same distance 20 mm, right, over here. See, I need to take 20 mm distance, so here it is 20 mm. Now see, this is nothing but rectangular pyramid, right? So that means I can connect these two points. So I will complete up to this. Now centrally there is a radius of 20 mm. That means I need to find the center, and from the center I will take 20 mm on both the side and leave that portion to form this much, right? So I can obtain the length up to this. I will leave this portion to form an arc, right? Now see, at this place what I have to do, since 20 mm gone out of 70, 20 mm gone on the left side, so the remaining is of 50 mm. So let's form this 50 mm over here. So from this point I need to mark 50 mm. See carefully. And now if I connect this with a vertical line, this should be the base. So I will final out this base. This should be a base. Now above of this I need to form a rectangle, right, compensating these three corners and height which is of 45 mm. So let's form this. It's much more easy. Simply draw vertical line from each and every point. Vertical line from each and every point. Take the distance 45 mm. From this point I need to take 45 mm distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 45. And simply draw a parallel line through this. See, I haven't constructed total rectangle. Instead of that, simply I have constructed this much portion. See, this belongs to the frontal face. Now, back side only I have constructed this face. Now, see the top face. In this much length is of 30 mm. Since the total length is of 50, this much length is of 30 mm. So let's take it out here. Total distance is of 50 mm and this will be the inside, 10 mm on both the sides. So simply I will draw parallel lines through this. Two parallel lines. Now this will be the 30, right? Now next, this distance, this total distance is of 50 mm. Currently this distance is of 80 mm and I need to take here a distance 50 mm. So the total distance is of 80 mm, center point 4 and 25 mm on both the side. 25 mm on both the side. Now if I draw simply a parallel line through this, I will get here this much portion, right? So this will be the inside portion, out of which I need to again draw two parallel lines parallel to 50. 16 dimension is there. So here it is the center point. So from center point take 8 mm distance on both the side. 8 mm on both the side. So if I draw this, these are the two parallel lines. See carefully what I have completed over here. Okay. Now this will be the center. I will draw here center line 2. Now if I want to final this, then this will be the first block followed by this second one. I have constructed top face only. This one is the top face. Now I have to connect this point to this edge, this corner to this point, this corner to this point, so that it will form a pyramid, right? Now, the next part, since these are the inclined edges, so what we have to do, let's complete this. Draw vertical lines for these points also. This is the slot. I know this one is the corner and this one is the corner, so I can connect easily. I need here also the corners. This one is the corner and the second corner is this one, in this way, right? So simply connect these corners. Now you can see here, right? This one is the right angle triangle. What I have formed this edge perpendicular, this edge perpendicular, right? Now I can get these corners, and now I can simply connect these corners. Now the length is of 25 mm, so I have to take the length 25 mm from the top face. See here, this one is the top face. So from the top face, take 25 mm distance. Here it is. But the line which is inside of this, see, this one is the triangle. This vertical distance is of 25 mm. So simply I need to draw one more point which is over here, so that I can transfer these points inside. So if I transfer this point inside, I will draw this with the different color. If I transfer this, it should be in this way, right? Now I will get here the edge, so that I can connect this one up to this edge, and now parallel to this, and it is final. Okay, are you getting up to this? What I have taken vertical distance 25 mm, and from that point simply drawn one parallel line to left hand side, right? So that I will get the inside edge. This vertical height is of 25. Don't take 25 on that inclination. These are the inclined faces. Okay. Now I need to join this somewhere. If you draw vertical, it is completely wrong. If you draw vertical, see, this is the inclined edge. So again you will get here also inclined edge. So how to find? The simple method, find the center point. Since you know this total length is of 50 mm, on that 25 mm there will be center, and draw one perpendicular from that center point. These are the feint constructions. That means this much is the edge which we need to copy it over here. So for that, take this distance in a compass. So from center, this is the distance of crossing point, right? Copy the same distance on the other side. Now I will get over here one point. What I have to do, I need to connect this. See, this one is the inclined face. See, I have aligned drafter to vertical. See, this is not the vertical edge, right? It is somewhere inclined. And how it is inclined? How I have calculated? I need to find the center point of this one. Simply project this on the extended edge, and on that edge find these points, these 2 points. Copy the same distance over here, so that you will get here point. So up to this much it is completed. Now it's time to form this curve, and for that this will be the center. Draw one vertical line from this center. take the distance 20 mm here already taken. So simply what I have to do, I need to draw one parallel line through these points. Right? Now take 20 mm distance on any one edge. Here it is 20. This one is 20. Draw parallel line to this one. Okay. Now this much. Now I need to connect the longest diagonal. Along with longest diagonal, I need to connect corner to the midpoint, which crosses that longest diagonal. Now I have to draw the curves, and for that this is the bigger arc which will be formed. I will take this distance from this point, and from this point I will transfer it. So this will be the arc. Again, by keeping this distance as it is, I will transfer this point. How much mm? 20 mm. See, 20 mm. So back side also you will get one curve. So transfer this distance 20 mm. Which distance? This distance. So that I will get point here. By keeping this as a point, I need to form one more arc. One more arc. Right? Now, take this distance as it is for the smallest arc and complete this. Okay? Now, I need to finalize this. So for that, I will draw a parallel line through this, because these are the edges. And now here, see, so it is completed. Don't forget to mention this edge, because see, these are the inclined edges and this one is the flat face, so that you are able to see this edge. Okay, thank you very much.